Hello children, how are you all today? Today I'll be sharing with you all a new story. So the name of the story is The New Pet in the House. So this is the story of two sisters who lived with their parents in the city. So their apartment was in a busy area in the city. So one day, they were all busy doing their work. The sisters were finishing their homework, and their mother and father was also busy. It was a holiday. So it was a very warm summer day, and it was afternoon time. All the doors and the windows were open to bring in the fresh air. And suddenly, out of nowhere, flew a bird. Now, the bird has lost its way, and it realized it. So, it flew from here to there and everywhere, searching for a route to escape. But how hard it tried, it could not find a way out. The sisters were a little scared, seeing the bird flying from here to there. And the bird was scared too, because it knew that it is trapped. And probably it was also missing its family and friends. So the sisters were scared, the bird was scared, and it was flying from here to there, from one room to the other. So in the meantime, their parents also realized that a bird had flew in. Now the children were in the living room, and the bird was also in the living room, trapped. So the family gathered in the living room and watched. They tried, especially their parents, they wanted the bird to fly away. So they were trying, and they were opening more windows so that the bird could flew out. The bird could go out. But the sisters were thinking of something else. They thought that it would be just amazing if they could get this bird as their new pet, because they did not have a pet, and they had heard somewhere or read somewhere that it was very fun to have a pet. So they thought it would be just wonderful if we get this bird as our pet. So they requested their parents. They told their mom, they told their father that, please mother, please father, please, we want this bird as our new pet. Please, can you please get this bird for us? Because we would really want a pet, and we would really take care of this bird and feed it and make it happy, and it will be also our friend. So after lot of requests, the father listened and the mother also listened, and finally they agreed. So father caught the bird and tied it, kept it in the living room, and the sisters sat near it, little far, not very close to it, because they were a little scared. They did not know how to talk to it and how to communicate, but they were very curious. So they sat nearby and just watched it. Now, father went back to his work. Mother also went back to her cooking. Now, as time passed, it was now time for lunch. So they had their lunch. The family had their lunch. And the bird was also given some bird food and water. And they waited for the bird to eat. But the bird did not touch anything. It just stood there, calm and still. The sisters chatted with it. They said all the things about their school and how they wanted very much to be its friend. But the bird did not even look at them. It was just alone and quiet and still. It looked like it did not have the urge to leave any longer. It was now night. They had their dinner. The family had their dinner. And they went to sleep. The sisters, they were unwilling, but their mother told them that go and sleep and don't disturb the bird. Maybe you are disturbing the bird. You're staring at it, and you're chatting like that, making so much noise. So the bird is not feeling comfortable. So let it rest. Tomorrow it will be okay. So you go and you sleep. So the sisters went to sleep. Next day, early morning, sisters ran to the living room and they again looked at the bird. The bird stood there, eyes closed, and they were scared now. They called their parents, told them that, see what happened, the bird is not feeling well, we think, or maybe it is not alive. And their father and mother came and looked at the bird, and they said, no, the bird is all right, the bird is alive, don't worry, it will be all right. But they said that the bird did not touch the food even, and it is really looking sad. And the father did not respond. After some time, the sisters themselves realized that the bird was not happy in the apartment, and they felt sad for the bird, and they wanted the bird to be very happy. So they asked their father that how they can make the bird happy, and their father replied that if you release the bird, if you let it fly away, then the bird will be happy, because the bird does not want to be kept isolated and in this enclosed space, in this room. It is more comfortable with fresh air, in the open. It wants to fly here and there. It wants its freedom. And you have taken that freedom from the bird. Now the sisters realized their mistake and they agreed to release the bird. So father untied the bird and let it go. The moment it was released, the bird just flew away into freedom, not to be seen again. The sisters were a little sad that they could not get the bird as their pet, but they were also happy that they could make the bird happy. So this is the story. Thank you very much. Goodbye.